guys, so today we'll be doing a propagation video, a leaf propagation video, and I'm gonna take you around my garden with me to collect some leaves. So come join me, let's go. So let's go get some fat leaves that we can propagate. So this is what you do, guys. You just twist, you just kind of wiggle the leaf back and forth, and it'll just twist off gently. And that's a big one, perfect for leaf propagation. Just putting it in a small tray there. I normally look for the plants with fat leaves when I propagate leaves. Now, while this would be a good candidate, for some reason when I snap those leaves off, they always break. And if you don't have a clean break when you're doing leaf props, it doesn't work out quite well. Maybe from this one, let's take a nice bottom leaf somewhere, maybe from the small one. Just gonna snap it off. Clean break. Just take one leaf right here. This one is always perfect to propagate from because it has big fat leaves. So let's just take a leaf off over there. Just take a leaf. And yeah, bottom leaf from here. I'm sorry guys, I can't even tell if it's focused right now because the sun is so hot out here and it's really bright, so I can't see, so forgive me. Now let's try to get a closer look at how to get a clean break when you're taking the leaf off of your plant that you want to propagate from. So here's an example. I'm actually not sure exactly what the succulent is. I think it might be a starburst. I don't know. It's probably a common name, but okay. I'm gonna take off this bottom leaf right here. And we're just going to wiggle it just a little bit and twist off. So that, guys, right there is a clean cut. If the end of your leaf looks like that, you've got a clean cut. And that is a perfect leaf for propagation. Now, there's some of the other leaves that we've collected that we're going to propagate. Okay, so these are some of the leaves that we've collected around the garden that we're going to propagate. And I've shown you the perfect ones. These are all clean cuts off the mother plant. And you could either lay them dry like this and let them just dry propagate, or you can put them right on top of soil. So now I've got this container of soil here. It's just an old takeout container that I saved. I saved a lot of these for my propagation trays, just so I don't have to buy those fancy black ones. I mean, these are free. Might as well make use of them, right? So what we did is we put some well-draining soil in here. When you're propagating your leaves, I actually don't think it matters what kind of soil you use, because you're not going to water this. Watering when you're propagating leaves actually can cause them to rot. So before I talk about that, let's just place some of the leaves in the soil. You can place them on top of the soil like this, like I do. Actually, with me, I pretty much just toss them in there, and everybody just kind of figures it out, and they grow. They don't really care. But if you want it to look nice, you could do it this way. You could do it. You could do like a mandala kind of thing where it goes around in a circle and it looks really nice. Other videos that I've seen, but you know, this is fine. You can do it like this. And then now some people have said that sometimes their leaves never grow roots, or it doesn't grow a baby, or it's just either or, right? According to something that I read in another video that I watched, I think it was Riscapades, he places the leaves onto this, into the soil sideways like this. That way, when the roots start growing out, they don't have to work so hard to try to reach it, searching for moisture. So if you just place it like this, the end of that leaf is a lot closer to the soil, but it's not buried in there, so it wouldn't just grow roots. It would still encourage babies to grow. Does it work? Honestly, all methods have worked for me. It's just a matter of waiting. To me, I think some leaves make it and some leaves don't. So, you could place them all sideways like that, and if you have a bunch of leaves, you could just line it all up. When I propagate on top of the soil, I don't mist, I don't water, I don't do any of that until all the mother leaves have dried off and died, no longer being able to provide energy for the little baby that it will eventually grow. I've tried misting before because I thought, I didn't want them to dry up, maybe they would grow a lot better, but it honestly just led to rot. So if it's your first time propagating, I suggest just putting it on top of dry soil and just kind of let it do its thing. They don't need any water. All the nourishment that they need will come from that mother leaf. Now here I have some examples of leaf propagations that have been successful for me. All these little babies have grown from leaf. This one has lost its mother leaf already, and it's grown a substantial enough size of a baby for it to survive on its own with pretty good roots. So that is ready to be transplanted. I'll be doing a transplanting video later. Here's another one. There's different ones. This one hasn't grown roots yet, but this has a good chance of surviving, even if the mother leaf is looking like it's gonna die soon. It has a very good chance of surviving because that baby will now start to try to grow its own roots in order to survive. Now here's another one. I think this one is from a Higgins. These are one of the easiest leaves to propagate. So if you guys are beginners and you've never propagated before, try propagating leaves from the sedum Higgins. It's foolproof. You just snap it off the plant and it'll propagate. I think this is from the Paraguayan's Pinky. That propagates really easily as well. As you can see, the mama leaf still has a lot of energy left in there to provide for the baby, but the baby has grown roots. So that has a chance of getting pretty big before it detaches itself from the mama leaf. and it'll probably be about this size or bigger by the time I transplant it into its own pot. I like to wait until the mother leaves are dried up. I will give you guys an update on this tray maybe in a couple of months and show you which ones made it and which ones didn't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is Christine from These Succulent Buddies, and you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching.